catch you on the reruns, Grover.
Here, I don't know what happened. Patrick was supposed to take care of this whole thing, and there's been a screw-up, a major screw-up. We were supposed to go on at 8. The sound man apparently isn't going to come till like 9:15. I called him at home. It's never happened in New York or Chicago or any of the other places along the trip, but we're going to try to deal with it.
The last thing you told me was everybody dressed like 40 swing musicians.
Did you get the other call?
No.
All right, well, somebody was supposed to call you, but we switched it, and we're all supposed to look like dressed completely in black.
Like,
didn't anybody call you?
Zorro's gay brother?
Right, well, that was the theme, yeah, the Zorro thing. Fine. Man, I'm sorry about that. Just make the best.
The more poetic yet rebellious Genghis Cohen Cantino, welcome to Mark Robert and the Blues Pros featuring Wayne Kramer on guitar.
Gotta give these boys a hand, the Blues Pros one time. Wayne Kramer on guitar, Luke Story on the bass, and the old professor, Mr. Avery on the drums. Thank you very much. My first act of civil disobedience for 1998. Okay. I'm going to start it off with something called Welcome to America, which I'm dedicating to John Sinclair, who's down at the Blue Parrot in Key West tonight, holding court. Abbott Howard Hoffman was born in America. His family's wood frame house sat on Chandler Street, the main thoroughfare for the immigrant population of Worcester, Massachusetts. Welcome to the Promised Land. No anti-Semitism, no racism, no religious persecution, no parking, and please, no returns after 7 days. Welcome to America, where they promised you a smorgasbord, but everything was a la carte. The country where life is wholesale, but everyone seems to pay retail. To America, where the uneducated consumer is our best customer. The land of the free, where nothing was free. Welcome to America, the stolen home of the braves, where cowards hide behind red, white, and blues, claiming their fathers had died for a flag that would soon be made in Korea. To America, where the streets were paved by the relatives of Nat King Cole, where Father Coughlin speaks to millions every Sunday night about the Christ killers. Where Henry Ford publishes a newspaper that would make even Joseph Goebbels blush. Welcome to America, fashion, harlequins, hula hoops, and hard-ons. He fucked the family housekeeper. He beat up his teacher and got kicked out of school. So he shot pool. So he wore leather. So he listened to Eddie Cochran. He was restless, so he wrestled. He wrestled with other boys. He wrestled with authorities. And he wrestled with himself. He learned how to make and sell heroes, usually in the dorms for $2 a piece. At Berkeley, he made noise. In Mississippi, he gave white rednecks the blues. Of Columbia, he triumphantly twirled his yo-yo. And at Woodstock, he yelled. Then he took one in the neck from Sidewinder Pete Townsend. To Chicago, he brought hallucinogenic honey. Wayne Kramer in the MC5. They said he was inciting a riot. At the trial, they said be quiet. But Abbey made noise. So much noise, they set him free. So they hoped. On the lam from the feds, he continued to taunt them. In print, on radio, and TV, he thumbed his broken nose at the Cossacks. They hated his programs, and he wouldn't run from their pogroms. He challenged the CIA. He took him to court and he won. And when he finally ran out of life, young apostles claimed his name as their own. He had many. Abbey, civil rights worker. Abbey, Chicago 7. Abbey, steal this book. Abbey, levitate the Pentagon. Abbey, money on the stock exchange floor. Abbey, Jewish road warrior. Abbey Hoffman, American rebel. Abbey Hoffman, American hero. Say goodbye to America, Abbey. It started out as a smorgasbord, but soon everything became a la carte, baby.
Alan read it, put some different stuff on it. Citizen Wayne sitting around and read the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just cracked up. Oh, it's great.
Transcendent.
There you go.
David, as usual.
Thank you.
Let's break laws.
Hey, DA.
I love it.
We on?
Hey,
We're breaking laws. We're breaking laws.
Breaking laws
is
left
this,
and right.
was this the first time that you
With
got
this
together with this group?
Thanks.
I was listening, I was just outside.
We're breaking some laws here.
No, seriously, is this the first time you did
With
this?
these guys, yeah. Yeah, with these guys. We've done it in different forms.
But you've read this poetry with music in other places before?
Right. And got thrown out, sure.
The High Sheriff's lady's out here. The High Sheriff's lady.
Of Nottingham?
Of Nottingham. She wants to see you. The High Sheriff's lady.
Just tonight.
Actually, Mark's at her store.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
You look great.
Anyway, this guy is now trying to deduct all the bar tab and everything else from our thing. I think we had like 2 sodas or something. Maybe somebody had a milkshake. I don't know what the fuck happened. He's adding it up in the back there. He's trying to fuck us, this guy.
Secretary of State James Baker and a host of others, including the former mayor of Houston. We'll get to that in a moment. And among the bits of just outright anger over the Enron scandal that spilled forth in this church came from none other than Reverend William Lawson, who was an associate of Dr. Martin Luther King years ago, and he said that Ken Lay was the victim of a lynching, but said at the very least that his grandchildren will not ever have to ask why their grandfather is in jail. Also in attendance, Ken Lay's defense attorney, Michael Ramsey, who was sidelined for much of the trial due to his own health problems, and he remembered Ken Lay outside the church.
In the midst of the pressures of trial, when my health failed, Ken Lay was worried about me, not about himself.
And in a story that has been so full of bizarre twists and turns, this other one right before the service, former Mayor Bob Lanier, a beloved figure in Houston who was also a character witness at Ken Lay's trial, was carried out on a stretcher. He had collapsed. Latest word is he will be okay. Chris?
Scott, thanks very much. Appreciate it. That is going to do it for this half hour. I'm Chris Jansing. Up next, The Most with Allison Stewart. Israel strikes, what you need to know most about this developing story. And it's coming up next right here on MSNBC.
Real answers and real results. Joe Scarborough's proving an average Joe can make a difference. Scarborough Country on MSNBC tonight at 9. Award-winning documentaries on MSNBC. Unfiltered. Unrelenting. Unforgettable.
Oh, please kill me.
Because it's a big, bad, wild world out there. MSNBC documentaries, as real as it gets. Tonight at 10 and 11.
Stu, how does new Tidy Cats litter work?
Well, each granule is formulated to absorb quickly and lock in odor better than ever.
So can I invite some friends?
Yes.
New Tidy Cats. Multiple strengths for multiple cats.
Some things men don't want to talk about.
Like prostate problems. But I learned 1 in 3 men will have them. So I switched to One-A-Day Men's.
A complete multivitamin plus lycopene, which Harvard studies suggest may help prostate health.
Some things are healthy to talk about.
One-A-Day Men's.
Someone wants a free rate quote from Geico.
Well, yeah, of course I do.
So they go to geico.com or where?
No, you can't get a Geico quote anywhere else, mate.
Why not?
Exclusivity.